That sucked. Oh, there we got the little green dots. We got microphone action, I believe. So I put Triple T in this. He usually doesn't respond when I tag him, but it's usually not nice stuff that I say. But I only say what I think the truth is. That's why I tag people if I think I'm talking shit on them. Hey, Jennifer, can you hear me now? I can see the little green dots now going across my screen. I'm just sitting here, Jennifer, and I'm watching. I don't know if you've ever seen this BXP boy or whatever his name is. I don't know why Triple T isn't having a field day with these people. Like, hey, Ryan, you might have some problems because, well, you're represented by a bunch of fucking ding dongs. Like, this guy tries to make Triple T look so bad, and Triple T is trying to remain calm. And Triple T said he asked Triple T in this video, and this idiot puts it out himself. Triple T didn't put it out. He puts it out himself. And he's like, "Did you call me a Diddy in the past month?" That was the question. And Triple T says, "No, I didn't. No, I haven't." He still drags it on. And Triple D T's like, "Oh, I've always offered to go on yours, AD. You want to talk about BXB boy and Triple T? You think that BXB boy somehow won this little debate here by deflecting everything fucking Triple T said. Triple T did deny calling him a Diddy, but that's the thing. It wasn't the problem that Triple T called him Diddy because, well, if Triple T called me Diddy, I would be on the screen going, hey, why are you calling me a Diddy? Not, did you? That's okay. I don't care, AD. I don't care what you think, brother. You're just a wounded soldier, bud. It's because you're a soldier of Satan. I hope you get to know yourself, brother. You're a little BXB boyish, a little on the narcissistic side. Like, if you can let me know where I'm wrong about this, like, even like they both kind of cut each other off, but he goes and like the eye, it's like you can see the demon manifesting in him. Do you cut me off? Like Triple T was like, I don't know if he knows this, but he was the one all torqued up in this video, and it's all sorts of gross. If I was Triple T, I'd be saying Upchurch, this is the kind of people you're paying to represent you. Like, what the fuck? Can't you get some real fans? Like, he talks in here about so let's put Upchurch's fucking morals to the test here, based on BXB boy here. Triple T, I thought was being honest, and he says, fucking when Adam and Church made up, and BXB boy goes, no, that's not true. Upchurch did that as a favor to the promoter. So Upchurch would break who he is to satisfy somebody else. Does that sound like something Upchurch should do? So he made it look to the fans at that concert that everything was cool. To me, it looks like Upchurch was scared to face Adam. That's what it looks like to me. But if anybody has any other different information, you know what I mean? I'm not saying Adam's a overly intelligent fellow when it comes to the truth. I mean, pictures of Kurt's house, and he's always threatening to beat everybody up, and it's all kind of silly. But Like, this is the things I would do if I was Triple T. I'd have a field day with this. "Hey, did you get this information back? You fucking tried making me look like a parasite," like, but hey, AD, why is it that they because I never did get to see the video or something where BXB Boy looks suspicious, and a lot of people really kinda were like, "Eh." I don't really know what that's all about, but what are you saying, little me? I'm waiting, bud. I'm interested in seeing which path you take, little me. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, or it's gonna be a sad thing. That thing is up to you, brother. All I can do is suggest is you're gonna need a lot of alone time, and, well, you're gonna look so foolish, it's gonna be to your family's benefit that they get away from you. Can you imagine that? Thinking you're the superstar dad, and there I am at the end just shining like a fucking star, and you're dwindling in your own fucking stupidity that you created yourself, that I begged you not to create. That's the brilliance that is little me. Yeah, I'll lie about you, Carl, just 'cause I fucking wanna hate you. It's funny how you can put those nice little stringy little videos together for, your boy Rocco, but you really ain't got nothing on me, do you? Can't string together anything that, well, makes you look more intelligent than me. If you wanna look intelligent next to me, bud, ask me for a spelling bee, but I guarantee you in a fair debate, you go down in flames, brother, especially when there's video evidence of what we would have to debate. Uh, hey, bud, you keep thinking she's a joke. I'm okay with it. You know what Carl Jung says about the Joker, right? Uh, what evidence, bud? Show the evidence. Hey, bud, I have to prove it to you. First of all, I have to tell my story, and you get to show me where I'm wrong. But all in all, it ends up, what do you think about that Q shit? What do you think about it? Think any of it's real? Like, Donald Trump's supposed to be a part of it, right? And do you know what it's like, little me, to think you're of sound mind and body, but yet you have a message to deliver to Donald Trump so that you can prove that you're the Mashiach. But really, the Mashiach's just here to tell you that, well, if you want a Mashiach, all you gotta do is know thyself. And, well, walk the way Christ would have. You know what I mean? What do you think Christ would have did about Bill Gates? Do you think he'd be raising a stink? You know what I mean? Do you think he'd be trying to get others to come together to, well, at least be able to ask the questions? Was he on Epstein Island? Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on in the world, bud. Your FBI, CIA, Pentagon, all that fucking shit, corrupt as a motherfucker, okay, bud? And, well, we gotta remember, who put Christopher Wray in the FBI? Well, it was a man named Mike Pence. And, well, Mike Pence, he might be dense, but hey, who knows? Swamp, eh? Could you imagine that, little me? You finding that right out of the lips of Donald Trump. Well, little me, guess what? There's a galactic federation of aliens, and they're the good guys. So then all the Christians will be like, "Nah, Joe." Not even giving him a chance to speak. just like me, little me, like I've said, bud. Fuck, it's gotta be almost 5 years looking for a conversation. She's dense in this world, bud. But hey, we've seen what happens when you go and ask for someone to talk to. People make stories up about you, eh, little me? Make their own little creative stories about you. And well, what happens when it comes to the end of the story? And well, you didn't write yours right, little me. You had Satan in the brain. Who knows? I think God is good. I think he's trying to give humanity one fucking big like, hey, do you want a piece of the good life or do you want to keep living like swine? The way Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, and well, George Soros want you to be, little me. Okay, using my words. Okay, bud. You remember that. You used my words. My words. You very well could have, but you put your little twist on them. You know what I mean? Just your own little twist with your own little fucking stupid mind. Can you imagine? You shit all over me and I was the Mashiach. That wouldn't go well for you, would it? Make you the joke of the earth. Joke, joke, joke. Who's the joke now, little me? Who's the joke now, sweetheart? Not me. I'm supposed to be crazy. And hey, I'll use it to my advantage. I'll try and make sure there's a better future for your children, bud, because you have no fucking interest. You think it starts in the home. Well, they're not always in your home, buddy. Hey, how's the California school system? Hey, little Minnesota like. You feeling Minnesota there, little me? You're gonna be feeling fucking. You're gonna be feeling a wrath of brain pain, bud. Wrath of it. Just do you ever fucking pay attention to anything I tag you in? Try not. You're just living in bliss. I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad. Look at the retard Carl. Trying to think he can change the world all by himself. Well, no, I can't change the world all by myself. Sooner or later, I have to connect with like-minded people who would, well, quite frankly, like to have pedophiles out on the streets. You know what I mean? Are there any other people out there like that who would be willing to, step outside of themselves, fucking do something for their children? You know what I mean? Or others' children. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Nikki, hope you have a good day too. No twist, just my opinion based on the words you put out. Okay, bud. Don't worry. I hope you make sure that every fucking video we ever did is available for everybody to see. So well they can see little me side and they can see my side. I'm not scared. If there was a God, or I think there is, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure of it. I think I work for him, but I might be crazy, little me. But let's just say there is a God. And well, what's going to happen when we get up to the old pearly gates, bud? What do you think? What do you think? What are you thinking, bud? Do you think God's going to scoff me at my wanting to do what his son was down here to do? Do you think he's going to scoff at me for that? Or do you think he'll scoff at you for making up your own fucking stories trying to make me look bad when I already have the world against me because, well, I don't expect people to believe that I'm the Mashiach or a fucking chosen one. I expect them to fucking listen and show me where I'm wrong. But if you can't show me where I'm wrong, you might want to get me to Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see anything happen to Donald. Do you think the dark shadow is gonna fucking it's just done, it's just gonna go away, it's just gonna let Donald free the world and everything's gonna be groovy and gravy? Like, Little me, do you ever think what could cause a civil war? Think long and hard on that, because that well, Bill Gates writes about it, gives him a little bit of a Woody, just fucking thinking about it. You gotta have something crucial in the world happen, right? In order to reset it. But here's the deal, little me. I'm here to try and reset the world too, just in a different way, bud. You know what I mean? We start back at equal, and well, we don't fucking give everything over to men. You know what I mean? We just don't make that mistake. No, if there's minerals in the earth that God provided for us, then those minerals and whatever else should benefit humanity, not individuals who somehow have convinced the world that they deserve more than everybody else. I mean, I think you should be rewarded for hard work, no problem. But when you're using deceit, like little me, you're such a small thinker, you little bitch. I can't fix inside my home. I've been trying to tell you that. Hey, little me, want to hear, want to talk? Oh, no, no, Carl. I got my own impression of you, and I'm going to tell everybody about it. Well, you went and told everybody about it without, well, you lied your own bed, princess. So, what do you think? What do you think, little me? Do you at least want to get rich off this little experience? Like if I am the Mashiach, we can build a clothing line for you and stuff. You know what I mean? I would never want to make anything off your image, but I want people to see your face. You know what I mean? You could be a gazillionaire. You know what I mean? You could have you could find out which shirts sold more. The ones that make me look like an idiot or the ones that make you look like an idiot. You can just draw them all in. You know what I mean? You don't know what love is, you little fucking turd. If you knew what love is, you would protect your love. You don't love yourself, so therefore you can't love others because you love attention, sweetheart. You love the little family. You love it. And you'll do anything to hold on to it. Like, let me tell you, I know you'd do anything for little feller, even if little feller was in the wrong. Well, hey, bud, you should always go on the side of truth. You shouldn't be friends with people who are in the wrong. Now, I'm not saying little feller's in the wrong. I hardly even know little feller, okay? See, he stays away from me. He's much smarter than you. He knows there's something here that he doesn't want to fuck with, just in case. You know what I mean? But you, cupcakes, cupcakes. If your family truly loves you, they'll leave you, bud. So you have to suffer and figure out why you're such a fucking dirtbag. Looking like a nice guy out on the internet. Oh, but a little hateful little dirtbag on the inside, eh? It's gotta hurt in there, eh, bud? It's gotta hurt. You took the focus off of what this was about. This was about me trying to help Triple T because I think he's being railroaded, not only by BXB Boy, but also fucking Kurt. Kurt's very slick too. You'll notice like Triple T will say something like, "Hey, bud, you're not quite on the fucking goods here. I know what you fucking said to Adam in the back streets about fucking Upchurch, bud. You know what I mean?" And it always gets it's oh, you don't want to go there, Triple T, and then it's slip, 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 slip on the way to your neck of the woods to steal your package you got in the mail the other day. If you're gonna make the trip all the way here, you don't have to steal it. You can just ask nicely, I'll give you some. The one that I can't remember what it is. And he tries to convince me that it's bad. I usually buy 2 ounces at a time. It'll last me like 2 months, if I'm being honest. Wow, it's a little bit more than 2 ounces. It's like, "Hey, I got this. AD, I hope you're still here, bud. I got some Bible stuff for you." I think God took me to the Bible. I think it's him. It might be me. I'm just, hey, go pick that up and right there. It's like Timothy 5:17. We'll start there. It says, "Let the elders who rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially those who labor in the word." No, I'd be laboring in the truth. I think, AD, remember the word, I think, is truth. And the word, what does the Bible say the word is? What is the word of God? That's Jesus, not the Bible, right? And doctrine. For the scripture says, "You shall not muzzle an ox while it treads out the grain, and labor is worthy of his wages." That's from Jesus. It's in red. Do not receive an accusation against an elder except from 2 or 3 witnesses. So, can you guys get 2 or 3 witnesses to prove that I'm a lying piece of shit and I'm not what I say I am? Huh? Can you guys do that? Those who sinning rebuke in the presence of all, that the rest also may fear. See, I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but here's one part here. I charge you before God and the Lord Jesus Christ and the elect angels that you observe these things without prejudice. Do nothing with particularity. Do not lay hands on anyone hastily, nor share in other people's sins. Keep yourself pure. No longer only drink only water, but use a little wine for your stomach's sake and your frequent infirmities. Now, what makes me out of that is the wine part, right? Because I don't know. I guess alcohol can bring on good spirits, I guess, but I think it brings on a lot of bad spirits too. But the thing that gets me to wonder, like, I got this information, you guys, AD, you can go check this out. I think it was Joe Rogan. And they brought up the article and everything. They're thinking that wine back in those days wasn't actually made from alcohol, it was made with mushrooms. You have to go check that out for yourself, but can you imagine? Oh, Satan switched it around. Made one illegal and the other one fucking available all over the place to help people keep them in stupidity. Hey, you can't tell me that fucking alcohol isn't a dangerous weapon for Satan. Look at what he's managed to do to the native people. Took their spirits all away. They're all worried about the land. No one gives a fuck about the culture. Because if they fucking went back and got the culture, they know that they have the power to fucking change the world. But yeah, they got fucked. They trusted the white man. And the white man said, "Hey, this will make you feel good. Take your fucking good spirits away." You know what I mean? We don't want that shit where we're celebrating the creator and people actually coming in touch with fucking the creator, and we don't need that shit. Like, we don't need you guys teaching that stuff to our people, you know what I mean? Nah, well, give you something to take your mind off the stuff that really should matter, but who knows? Well, Smash Pumpkin wants to know about me sniffing model glue. Is that what you think I'm about? Sniffing glue? We're gonna find out who the glue sniffer is, Mr. Pumpkinhead. And the greatest thing about a smashed pumpkin is I don't care who the smashed pumpkin is. Hey, little me. I think a lot of these people who come into my comments, they're Patty. I think they're Patty Lynn. That's weird to think, it's always brand new accounts, like from the past couple days, or you know what I mean? That day, or like, why can't you just be yourself? Hey, this is who I am, and I think you're an idiot. But instead, we gotta hide behind little fucking icons, and you know what I mean? Not put ourselves out there. And Brandy, how's it going, sweet? Like, you can't come in here into my chat and then expect me. Like, what kind of stupid are you? You can't sit there and say, "Hey, don't tag me," and then come into my fucking shit and expect me to fucking leave you alone. Now, I had plans to make videos for you, Brandy, and now I'm gonna do them. But fair is fair, right? I mean, if you want me to leave you alone, see, here's the deal, Brandy. I always do give you a little bit of credit because I do think that you honestly do and try going after people's stupidity rather than against them personally. But I don't know. Maybe you were making phone calls to Dagburn's wife's work and the apartment complex and fucking everywhere else. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I mean? Dude, you're a piece of shit. You have tagged me in two things already. Well, you'd also know I didn't want to tag you. So I did. I came on video and said I was sorry. I forgot that I said that. It was an honest mistake. I didn't mean to. You know what I mean? Brandy, get your protection spells ready, sweetheart. Because the truth is fucking coming for you, and I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know if you're so simple minded that I don't, it's going to go, Brandy's going to go, oh, please spit those demons out that you got, sister. Like, you're no better than little me. If I offer to talk to you and you refuse, like, you could have really helped Wade out, I think. But instead, you let him spiral. You let him die with lies. You knew I never fucking, he was lying about me. I said I could prove it, yet he wouldn't admit it. Weird as shit. That is weird. Hey, to hold on to lies. Like, I'm asking you, do you think God accepts that? Do you think that that's something that what happens when we die? I don't try and lie because I don't know fuck all, Brandy. You know what I mean? And God knows in my heart, I don't wish any harm to Wade. You know what I mean? But if he couldn't pass the test, the Pinocchio test, bud. That's what she is, Brandy. Little me, pay attention. She's the Pinocchio test. You don't get to become a real boy or girl if you continuously keep lying and you don't acknowledge the world around you and how dangerous it can be. You know what I mean? So you gotta be a big old man or a big old woman, and, well, you should protect the children, but you fucking clowns don't know that because 'cause you're all wrapped up in your fucking hatred and stupidity. It's amazing. You know what I mean? I didn't lie. You just said that because oh, I did. I just said that. I just tried to say, "Hey, Wade, why are you lying about me?" And every time he fucking skedaddled and ran or said I was less than him and he didn't deserve to hear from me. Are you fucking kidding, Brandy? Are you for real? Do you know what he told people about me? Do you know what he threatened me with? You're a clown. You're in a fan club. You're lost in it. Let's start searching for the truth. Listen, you tell me this BXB boy that he's a good representative of Upchurch. Upchurch pays him. How much do you think Kurt gets paid? Honestly, if he's paying this fucker, what's Kurt getting paid? To get paid in swag? Paid in shrine? Who knows? That video of Jelly in that. And as much as I think Jelly's an industry plan, that video showed fuck all. But Johnny Dagburns ran around saying that, well, Upchurch has Struggle and Jelly on audio saying they're fucking killers, or they got killers on the payroll. Now, Upchurch also says there's some of them doing witchcraft, but he won't say names. Shut your fucking mouth and say the names or don't say it at all. Get you guys all wondering who it is, what's going on. Upchurch is a fucking loser. No sense of truth. Look at the people he has represent him, Brandy. Look at them. Kurt and BXB boy. Are you fucking for real? Oh, and then there's cousin Billy. Nothing against him, don't know him. Wouldn't want to be around him drinking, you know, being on property that he felt like he fucking deserved to be on. Like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Creek Squad. Good bunch, fuck people. Yeah. Color boys all the way around. For real. You guys are smart enough to figure out like Brandy. When the fuck did this start? Oh, it started when fucking Tom McDonald started doing fucking podcasts. Started saying he was king shit. And wow, I'm sure he felt like a little turd on his own little island, instead of fucking, whapping his way out of it, finding a way for him to get on the podcast and fucking make Tom McDonald look stupid. Anybody who hangs out with Tom's an idiot. They can't even do fucking satire. Oh, look at you, little you. Like, at least they're bringing a fucking light to it, eh, Cashville? At least they're trying to get people to say, hey, you should laugh at this shit. But instead, we fucking accept it and it happens. Like, fuck for real. Like, Earl turned his back on. I was never Creek Squad. No, I thought Ryan was chosen. I thought we had a lot of similar stuff going on. He was saying he was chosen, for fuck's sakes, Goshville. I don't know how you guys don't fucking get that. How many times do you want me to pull the fucking videos up and fucking show them? All these people smart, intelligent, but somehow I'm a fucking fool. For real. Well, I am chosen, and well, he he might have to pay for saying shit that isn't true, right? You know what I mean? Chosens walk a certain way. They're not here to change the WAP game. They're here to change the fucking world. You know what I mean? I just got confused and thought Upchurch was here to try and change the world. You know what I mean? But hey, he is the church of the one, Carl. He's the chosen turd, bud. He chose himself. Here's the deal. He's all full of narcissism, and I see it now. Hey guys, this is a good one. He's on video doing it too. Like I got him on a whole bunch of shit, but hey guys, hey guys, Elton John likes me, doesn't like you. A great man, huh? Like Elton John, he knows who I am, but you peasants, no, no, no. Always talking about money too, Cashville. It ain't about money, but he's always bragging. Money, money. Sounds like fucking Billy Carson out there. Why is it one minute he's saying, "Oh, whole fucking world," and then all of a sudden, Mises comes out, puts one little fucking verse on there, and it's like, "Leave me alone, leave me alone. We're not friends. I don't know you." And then I'm sorry, Mises to me wasn't trying to convince anybody they were best friends. Just kind of like boys knew who each other was, you know what I mean? Didn't Mises show some sort of proof that church said something about working together one time or something? But let me know where I'm wrong, Cashville. Oh, you can't. Because I'll tell you, a chosen one, this NDA thing, you wouldn't make anybody sign an NDA. Being a chosen one, you wouldn't want people to keep their fucking mouth shut. People said stuff about you that wasn't true. Just fucking, you're an idiot. You got to take that to God. You're a moron. Like, what the fuck? But we got NDA man over there. Fucking, hey, Cashville, keep your fucking mouth shut. Hey, you keep your fucking mouth. I wonder if Mike 12 Point and fucking Ding Dong there, Curtis have to sign NDAs when they go for a visit. Hey, hey, little me. Like, so we got Kurt, the ex B boy, and Billy, and well, then we got Uncle Will, and he's a special sort of stupid. You know what I mean? I bet you Uncle Will's got money from fucking Upchurch before. There has to be something to fucking knob on somebody's fucking knob for that long and so fucking wholeheartedly and not be able to say, "Hey, I just don't agree with Upchurch on this." It's all sorts of weird, you know what I mean? But hey, you guys do whatever you got to do for your money. I'll keep my soul. Seems like a low, low price. You know what I mean? At least when Bill Gates and Justin Trudeau give up their soul, there was something in it for them. A great big fortune here on Earth until it was gone. You know what I mean? Now might be the time, eh? But we have to come together as humanity. But I think I'm past this. My hope was little me. This was my hope is that I could get a conversation out of somebody on here, like not just you, but anybody. You know what I mean? And then, well, we could try and get a great big group together and then try and change the world together. You know what I mean? But I see that I'm going to have to take another step outside of myself and fucking look down a different fucking avenue. And well, then Upchurch is going to look really fucking silly, I think, but maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, I know that's not the real Patty Lynn. I do have the squirrel suit, and I'm coming for you, Patty Lynn, and you think I'm a liar, and I'm not. Well, listen, Patty Lynn, I'll show you, sweetheart. I've had it revved and ready to go. I just wanted to hear from you first, so you know. I'm coming to be your boy's daddy. You know what I mean? He needs a brain spank. Right here. There is indeed a real suit. Well, Patty. Well, what do we got here? I'm not even going to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce the name of this. But it's out of the Gnostic stuff. So if you want to go find it, you can. Accept our sacrifice of the hearts and souls of what cleave to you. Grant my prayer that I don't fail in the self knowledge that defeats my true nature. Give me the strength, and I shall enlighten those trapped in the snare of ignorance. Little me, listen up. That's you. Colby, that's you. Like, we're all in some sort of ignorance. It's just knowing that and wanting to get rid of it is the key. But and brothers and sisters of my race, your sons and daughters, this is my faith. I walk on victoriously to life and light. Bless me are you, my Father, and I am your slave, and wish to aid your work of holiness, since you blessed me with great wisdom. Now, what is that saying to you, Castro? It says a lot to me, but you let me know what it says to you, and then we can have a conversation. Why don't we go over on your channel, Castro? You want to do that? Or are you afraid? Are you afraid that Upchurch would see you talking to me? Huh? You say you like me. Are you ashamed of me? Let's talk what I think the truth is, and well, you can try and bring me to the truth. What you think with facts and knowledge. You know what I mean? We won't call each other crazy and stupid. We'll just prove our points, Cashville. How's that? Okay. Cashville has me blocked just because I remind him of from time to time, that church destroyed him and made him cry on his own channel. I felt bad for the guy at the time. Well, no, Kira, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I think within that time, Cashville, the way I came in contact with Cashville was through communicating with Ronnie Upchurch. And Cashville tried white knighting for him. So, me being me, just going on what was on YouTube, I didn't go outside of YouTube. I didn't anything like that. There was a lot of really fucking bad things being said about Cashville. So I started asking him about them. You know what I mean? Made him look like a sick pervert, like a little twisted fuck. So I kept asking him. And he would encourage in my comments and say, "Yeah, I'm all that. I'm all that." So finally, he must have got worried about what I was saying, or someone would hear or something. He called me. Yeah, it was a shock to me too. Didn't know you could do that, but he did. I won't tell you how. He can tell you how. But he called me, trying to beat me up. And I was like, I'm asking questions. Well, that's not fucking true. Well, then why is it on the internet? Why aren't you getting them to take it off? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you go to YouTube if that shit was being said about me? Well, it is, but I want it up. I want the world to see it. But anyways, then he threatened to sue me. Then he wanted to be my friend, and it was all sorts of fucked up. You know, and anything to shut me up, anything to get me to Papa John. You wearing your earphones wrong. They're supposed to spin in. I don't care. I don't care how they're supposed to be. I wear my shit the way I want to wear it. Fuck the rules. I don't care. I don't care if I'm a dork. I'll be the king of dork shortly. I don't give a fuck. Because this dork only wants the best for humanity, and for some reason, you guys would pick Bill Gates over someone like me, who only wants the best for you. And well, we know where Bill's traveled to. We know what kind of is it the lobby you guys love about Bill, or is it which is it? Is it depopulation? Is it that he's a fucking genius and he made all of that money? Hey, I'm not your enemy, you little me. I'm not your enemy. When they will vote him. I know, I know. I try. See, here's the problem. I'll be honest. Maybe if I shave the hair out of my ears, like, oh, better. You know what I mean? Right where they go, and I get hairs, right? Anyways, better ingredients, better pizza. Oh, almost an hour on here. What did I thought? Oh, was it this one? Here. Oh, here, I gotta answer a text. Uh, uh, uh. Sorry, guys. I had to send a text there, but I'd be pretty fucking freaked out by that statement. Trump said something pretty scary for him. He said that if he finds out that he interfered with the election, he's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. That's pretty fucking scary. Last week, weirdo Mark Zuckerberg came to the White House, kissed my ass. Weirdo Mark Zuckerberg confessed that in 2020, the FBI went to Facebook and the media and gave them the false narrative that the Hunter Biden laptop from hell was Russian disinformation, even though they knew that was not true. If they started investigating the stuff, if I was Mark Zuckerberg, I'd be pretty fucking. Like, do you guys understand what they do to you? Like, I don't think you guys understand what a delusion these fucking people cause in your guys' brains. Mark Zuckerberg, the only reason he went to Trump is just because he's gonna have to, because if Trump becomes president, Zuckerberg's gonna have to answer some questions, so it's better for him to come forward now. You know what I mean? But he delusioned the world on so many things. They kept that quiet. They kept the Hunter Biden laptop quiet. They run total smear campaigns on people. And do you guys realize every fucking person on this earth is affected by what Mark Zuckerberg does he realize that I don't does I think he does realize the responsibility he should have as a human being that if the government is trying to suppress information from its people, it's Zuckerberg's responsibility to the people that he supports, not the government. He should say the government's suppressing this. You ask the government why. I don't want any troubles, but I'm not hiding information from anybody. Well, we can't do that because I don't know. Was he born and bred to do this job, or is he just scared and told if he doesn't, bad things will happen. Who knows? Either way, he'd sacrifice the world for himself. That's definitely not the Jesus way. You know what I mean? See, little me, you gotta be ready to die for this, bud. You gotta be willing to die for your children. Die for the truth. And the truth is, every other child out in the world should be just as important to you as yours are. But you don't get that. You have no comprehension of it. But who knows? Maybe it's coming. Kudos to you if you can get through her, bud. I know she was a rough trip for me. Really rough, but not saying I was perfect, but I can tell you one thing. Tell you one thing. I never went out of my way to try and hurt anybody. I made mistakes and I fucked up, but mentions never hurt anybody. But I do get to show humanity's intentions towards people that they just don't understand or just don't want to hear from or want to control. It's a whole nother story. Just beat that fucker down. Make sure if he don't comply, he don't have nothing. He don't even have the ability to make his own decisions. Just destroy that motherfucker. And it's pathetic that I've been to the brink of that. That's unfucking believable. Still could happen based on my history of violence, eh? Hey, little me, I'm gonna run around with that narrative because that does piss me off. Lies do fucking piss me off. If you're gonna fucking put on a piece of paper that I'm being held against my will because, well, in fact, I'm violent, but that's what they want. They want because lies. You should get darked up when somebody's lying about you. You should be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like, but here's the thing: you got to realize you need to settle down and go. "Nah, that's a lie," but that's the thing. They like to then you look crazy. Look at them go. Well, unfortunately, they can never do that to me, but weird, eh, Papa John's? But yeah, old Zuck can just fuck the world and he's still running around living the life. Trying on private jets, yachts. My own like Joel Osteen. How many? Oh, I wonder if little me's still in here. Can you just well, me, I feel better if I know if someone's on here that I know and I feel like I'm talking to them. Like, as dumb as I think you are, little me, you know what I mean? Can you imagine if you were manipulating people to get money using God's name? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And trying to teach a watered down version of Jesus. You know what I mean? It sounds all good and pretty, but it's pretty much keeping you in a puddle of weakness. You know what I mean? It's the Joel Osteen way. Can you imagine? Like, you'd have to have the biggest televised Joel Osteen edition if if there really was a God and he was really deceiving all those people. Could you imagine the bright night that that guy would have knowing that God exists and, well, he was teaching a shitty version of Jesus while Joel prospered. Pretty smart. I'm just the way you like it. I'll tell you everything you wanna hear. No, 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 little when you come to Jesus, she's work, brother. Let me tell you, facing the truth. It's one thing to speak the truth, right? It's one thing to speak it, but it's when you have to face it too. That's when she's stinglings. You know what I mean? But that's the great thing about the truth. If you surrender to it, it can make you new again. You know what I mean? But no, I don't think you do. You think I'm a silly man. I'd love for us to find out there's God. I'd love to go check out Henry Hildebrandt's face down the road at his little call. Hey, bud, how's Jesus in the flesh doing now? Good, doing good, I. Are you bringing all that stuff you stole from those people to heaven with you? Hey, Henry, how'd that work out for you? Not a good plan, bud. Like, sooner or later, you were gonna have to face your stupidity, but well, here we are, Henry, and well, I don't know how that got scrubbed off the fucking internet. That pisses me off. Hey, old Henry Hildebrand, just Jesus. Put all your money, all your faith, all your heart, all your soul into Jesus in the flesh. Well, of course, we gotta serve Jesus in the sky too. But why do that when we have Jesus on the earth? Scrubbed from the fucking internet. What the I do know that I did a video. Well, like I did with Kobe? I did one of those with that fucking video, so, hey, you might have scrubbed her, but she's out there somewhere, sweetheart. Henry Hildebrand never really stood a chance. Well, everybody stands a chance, but that's gotta be a real big humble pie to eat, eh? Hey, guys, listen, I've been teaching you guys about Jesus just to get you to follow me. So you guys would be stupid enough to give me all your stuff, and on top of it, I got to tell you what to wear, what kind of car you could drive, and well, you signed all your houses over to me. Could you imagine? Hey, smash kid. Oh boy. I think not trying to make you feel better, little me. I still want you to come to terms with the fact that you're a fucking moron. Because if you don't, you won't want to change it. But I'm just trying to make you feel better. That there's people out there like Henry who really like you don't know you're trying to mind calm people, but Henry, he's gotta know. You know what I mean? Like, if not, that's just pure stupidity. But hey, who out there wants to talk about anything? I'll talk about like for a little bit longer. Like, little me, we gotta get Colby, little me, whoever's all out there, whoever's watching this, you guys gotta understand, Satan is a pussy. The only time Satan has power is through men, right? And that's through manipulation. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to recognize Satan and release him. Hey, I only want the truth, Satan. I only want the truth. Whether it hurts me, helps me, whatever. Because it can only help you if you surrender to it. She's gonna be a good time, this awakening, I think. Hopefully, it goes good. It will cause chaos, eh? People having to realize that things are not as they thought. That'll come at a price. But who knows? Maybe if there's people there to show them how we're acting, Little me, you're a star performer in this show. You and Marwood and all my friends. It's gonna be an interesting story. The weirdest shit has happened to people who I thought were, like, childhood friends, and they're trying to convince me to do stuff, and they don't even know my wife, but then I see that they're communicating on Messenger to it was the weirdest shit. Weird, eh? Just weird, but that stuff I don't really care about, you know why? 'Cause it'll all come out in the wash, little me, you know what I mean? It'll all come out. When the truth comes home, there's no hiding. No hiding for me, no hiding for you, no more peekaboo, buddy. There's only one face to wear. She's gotta be yours, little me. Or who knows? I don't wish bad for you, but I don't wish you around me unless you smarten your fucking mind up. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe no more matter if you don't mind. You know what I mean? You should mind the truth, or at least try. Not always think you know everything, little me. Maybe not make stories up in your own head before you well. That's something you're gonna have to explain to everybody, you know what I mean? Hey, why did you make that shit up, little me? Like, was it to make you feel better about yourself, or was it just a pure hatred for this man that you had, or what was it? Just a troll? Or just is just a troll, just a troll, just a troll. Hey, listen, bud, I know if I was not saying good things, I'd be on every one of yours fucking channels, just roasting the fuck out of me, just like you do Square. But you ain't got nothing, sweetheart. You ain't got nothing. But what do I got on you, little me? I got you spreading a bunch of lies, a bunch of hatred, encouraging others to hate me. Not good to do to a chosen one. Not too good to do to a chosen one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me fucking clipped right to shit. You got people saying shit about me, my wife. What do you got? Like, with all your stories, what do you got to compare with what I've said, though? Like, you got me dancing and fucking, you know, but, um, here's the deal. You clip me, and I've given you full permission. Full permission. Show it, Carl. What do you want me to show you, dude? What do you want me to show you? You're the one that said all this shit, dude. You, 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 you tell people I'm a threat to children because of all these park trips that I take and all this other fucking shit. But it's there. As long as you leave it there, don't delete anything. 'Cause then you're only hiding and you're hurting yourself. It's there, dude. You fucking hate me. And it's okay. Whatever floats your boat, honey. It's your free will. I never lied. Not about Marwood. Not about the police. Not about the hospital. Not about my family. Not about the park. Not about the preacher. Not about fucking anything. Because unlike you, there's repercussions for lying, bud. I don't care. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Why didn't you tell him no? It's not a woman. I would have stuck up for you. If they would have sent me something, I would have said, huh? Oh, fuck, little me. Told everybody, taking my stories and twisting them around like I'm a bad fucking dad. I'm running around on the streets selling drugs to fucking children. I'm a fucking mental case. Like, bud, it's all over. You said it. Like, I don't know why you try and walk away from it. This is not the time to walk away from your stupidity. Embrace it and say, fuck, I don't want to be that dude anymore. I had to do it. I wasn't who I needed to be. That's how my kids got fucked up, bud. Because I wasn't a man, stood up for the things that I believed in. I kept my lips shut over a fear of a fight or losing my children completely. So, this thing, I still don't feel like I made a mistake. Well, there's nothing I can do to change it. But here's the deal. I did do some research. And the biggest research I did was I thought to myself, well, why don't I ask my family doctor if he's going to get it? Because they're telling me if I don't, I can kill my fucking father-in-law, Tyler. What have I ever said bad about Wade? Said the truth about Wade. He lied upon me too. Made up great big, huge, preposterous stories. Supposed to hide the truth because the man's not here anymore? No, I want people to learn from the man. If bad things happen to liars, if that's what you think, I don't know what happens, but if that's what you think, I want you to learn from Wade. I don't want to put Wade down. I want to use what I think is a bad thing and maybe turn it into a good thing so you get your shit together there, Tyler, so you don't run around being a liar. And then all of a sudden, there's no time to fucking release it. You know what I mean? What happens when we die? None of us know, bud, but I can't wait to find out. You know what I mean? Be better than hanging out with a bunch of greasy fucks like you who don't appreciate truth. Wow. I've taken my focus off again of I come on here with the intentions of talking about certain subjects, and then I gotta make it about like I wanna have conversations, but it's little me's like, Where? What did I say?" Like, but I don't know who you think you're trying to gaslight, but you're not very smart. You're kind of dumb, and you're gonna lose everything. I hope you do. I hope you do, because it's in our struggles where we find God. You know what I mean? Well, maybe one of these days I'll go taking a look, bud, because I know I got some videos where I over recorded over you. Maybe I'll just take a look where you're telling people, well, just bring up the songs that I'm a child predator. You know what I mean? Or you decide to say things about me because you're using the truth, but you don't want to listen to my side. So it's kind of fucking twisted. You know what I mean? I don't care. I got all the proof, little me. You're here being a buffoon. Oh, I will. I certainly will. I will. I will. When I come across them, I'm not going out of my way to fucking I've already wasted enough time on you. No, I know it sounds like, "Oh, no, you do it because I don't have the proof," but it's out there, and I don't need to fucking show it because I know 100% what you have talked about me, you fucking piece of shit. You have fucking spit on me, shit on me, whatever you fucking felt like. But guess what, bud? Boomerang. Anyways, I gotta go. Little me, when you find out, you've been playing checkers and Carl's been playing chess. And he's on the same team as Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is gonna know what a chump little me is. You're just a little chump, little me. And Donald Trump, if I'm the Mashiach, what do you think Donald Trump's gonna say to little me? How you gonna say, "You're not a very smart little fella. Like, all he was trying to do was help you, little me. How could you be so fucking stupid?" That's pure ignorance, and I hope you get the help that you need. I hope that's what he says to you. "Moo, moo, 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 eh, but" clip that. "Moo, moo, moo." You just we gotta have little me. I picture these little me shirts. Big old little me face, cartoon face with just milk coming out of the eyes. And at the bottom, I can say, "I did it to myself. I got no one to blame but me." But now that I know I'm a cow, I'm gonna change. I don't wanna be a cow anymore. I can just see the big ol' eyes on little me, just milk just draining out of 'em. But that's a good thing, bud. That will mean that you know that there's a God and, well, it's better to behave than be a fucking dipshit, you know what I mean? Your children are worth saving, bro. They really are. I don't know how much more I gotta do to try and convince you of that, but hey, whatever will be, hey, bud?